Welcome to the Palace of Love, and it is some heavy hitters lined up today. We got the Wannabe Ballers, previous TFO champions, going up against Planet Viltrum from Bobby, aka The Process. Lesher, the current TFO champion, so we got former champions, future champions, that's the announcer, and current champions all battling it out. Booby Miles takes a deep kick, but a nice return. Makes a couple of moves, but then brought down at the 27. Now, it is week 3, but Raj likes to get these games out a little bit early. Call, play, duplicate. Anyway, Raj likes to get these games out early, so even though it's week 3, I do not have any idea what happened in the first 2 weeks. We just know we got some badass team builders and some kick-ass teams in general going after it. There's a nice first down to get back from that sack. This is my first look at both of these teams, so that's exciting as well. He's going with the waggle to the right side, and they get to Jarrett just in time. They're able to make the tackle, but not knock it away. The Ballers, 2 first downs in a row. Got to be feeling good about that. Here comes the waggle. Looks like they're trying it again. Sometimes that deep guy is open. And, oh, that's the dangerous part about that play. You go into the RB, usually that's not the greatest receptions. But they made it work, and it's another first down. And this time it's the Power Z, and again forcing it in under coverage to Cheeseburger Eddie, and another first down, 12 yards there. 4 wide for Falco. Looks like we got a heavy pass build. He's got the little dump off to Jennings. Jennings has some clear speed and some moves, and he will find pay dirt into the beautiful pink that calls you, aka the TFO end zone logo. Shane Falco is there. Now, there is a lot of pressure, but he does sneak it through, but that could come back if they score multiple TDs. We may see that if that's a continuous thing. Gruff fires it to the Immortal. He's at the 19. Not massive speed. Decent moves. Does get out past the 30. So let's see what Bobby came up with here in Invincible. Starting off a little conservative. Goes up right the middle. Almost hurled somebody. Now we got the slight offset. Bobby likes this play. Tries to find RB2. Invincible takes it off himself and gets an easy first down. Move the chains on that one. No need to measure. Anybody with an experienced eye could have told you that. He's going 4 wide. He's going to have a guy deep. Does he get the ball through? Oh, it looked like yes, but then at the last minute it was tipped, knocked down. That's painful when you got a man flying deep like that. Here comes the flea flicker, but to the covered man, and then it's 3rd down. That fooled me there. I thought we were going to see the waggle. And this time, no, it's a flea flicker again. I don't think that was going to Robot. He's got the whole trio. It's just like we're playing a man game here. He's got the whole trio. You can't tell immediately what's happening. But they are forced to punt. So the Ballers starting off strong. Bobby intentionally wanted to draft himself a challenging division, while the competitive spirit in me admires that. The actual competitor thinks that's idiotic. Mauler clone there brings him down. He did almost roll all the way back to the line of scrimmage. Now Falco is there. He's got the little dump off Booby Miles for that first down. Once again, it's a sack followed by a first down. Here comes that motion. They're loving this play. And they're going to have a couple of guys wide open, but oh, great defensive play. Good speed on those DBs to get down there and knock it out. 2nd down. Here comes that pitch. That doesn't do much for them. I have not seen much of the run attack from the Ballers. And he's going to have the dump off, but he waits way too long, and Rexplode gets in there and Rexplodes on his face. Falco needs a 2nd towel to wipe that off. Man, it takes forever on the punt, but there's 0 pressure. And he's able to fire it out, and it's actually a pretty darn good punt to the 10. Immortal's got a wave of purple, but he sneaks by the first wave and a pretty impressive 19-yard return. Let's see what they can do. They're starting off the exact same way before. 6-yard pickup with that run up the middle to man. This time they're going to repeat it. This time, oh, I thought maybe he was going to totally find green. But still, a solid first down. They like this double back set. They can do a lot of things from it. It's going to be the pitch. He's got time. He's going to fire it to the RB2, who's going to, not make the move. I thought with both DBs coming on the same line, he'd be able to get around him. But he did not. Still, though, solid first down, and that brings us to the beginning of the second quarter. Here comes this shitty pass play that I don't like. And they're going with it again to prove to me that it can do something. This time he's got the dump off to Omni-Man. That time he makes a move, and it is that move that gives him the first down. Now they go 4 wide, mixing it up here. Invincible looking to pass, going to have the dump off, but threw it too early. Did not let the DB drop back in coverage. It's his first game. He's a little excited. He knows he's praying for a prestigious owner. He's got to do well. This time he's going to perfectly place it for Robot, who's able to dive and get that first down. Need that tying score here. We're in the red zone. He's going to fake it. He's going to have the dump off. And played brilliantly. He had both choices. The tight end, the Immortal with a great catch. He also had Omni-Man waiting there. And Mr. Invincible fires it in. A little low, but they doink it. So we got ourselves a tie ball game. Deep pink stick for Booby, who looks slow, struggles to get the ball there. And, thought he was going to get tackled, then thought he was going to get a helper block. None of those things happened. It was a little anticlimactic. Booby goes down at the 10. Oh, it has destroyed the line. Collapses. And he could be in trouble. Oh, Rexplode once again. Man, quick refractory rate for him as he is back in action after just a few minutes. Hats off to him. That reminds me of my 18-year-old self. And that was Jennings. He hurled one guy but could not get around, and now is forced to punt inside the 10. Takes a long time. That nose tackle is there, but he is able to get off a pretty damn good punt given where he was standing on his own end zone. And the Immortal cannot get past that first wave out to the 35. And it's a called play. I don't know what the hell that was. I thought that it was going to be a fumble. Then the QB is standing there, and then he had all day and chose not to throw. They try the same play, and it's 3rd and 25. Just when they were looking to take advantage of that brilliant 3-and-out. Now, Vontae Mack says, I don't think you're all that invincible. Spears him in the back. And it looks to me like he's in the concussion tent. Cheston, with a decent punt of his own, got a whole horde of guys. They get a fumble here, it'd be glorious. But nope, they do give him nil return. So they start from the 30, a lot better field position than when they had a 20-yard victory there. Same play, and Jennings gets nothing on that. Gonna have a dump off. But, so much time, but clearly there's something going on with Falco. Words in his head, buzzing, birds chirping. He didn't know what the hell was going on or even where he was. And this running attack of the Ballers looks pretty piss poor. So it looks like they're going all in on the passes. And Draper will kick from his 10. Another pretty good kick. Immortal got the tiniest bit more green, but not really. Gets to the 30. Plenty of time. 1:41 left. 7-7 game against these heavy hitters. It's the quick pitch back, and he reads it well to the tight end. Nice 15-yard, 16-yard pickup there. Only burned 18 seconds, despite being a flea flicker. 4 wide for Invincible. Gonna have a quick dump off. She wants to fire it early. Tries to draw people in. Does a nice job of it. Oh, Robot almost hit the outside, but they came from either angle and they couldn't get around him. Still, now they're on the inside of the Ballers' 40. Going with that flea flickers. Got the tight end. Wants to get there fast. is caught, immediately wrapped up, 38 seconds, probably one more play. They'd love to get a TD and not settle, but they'd also love to not turn the ball over. Gonna have the dump off there for Man. Can't get anywhere, fights off a lot of guys, puts them in pretty solid field goal position. No timeouts to burn. They trot the team out with 10 seconds left. Top hash, no pressure, and it's good. So a nice drive there. D.A. Sinclair puts the 3 points on. And we're going into halftime at 7-10 unless Booby and his team can create a miracle or have a catastrophe. That's one way to look at it. He does have some good hitting power. 7 seconds. They've got a chance to score with a couple of these plays, but it would take a lot, and this ain't going to be it. It would be kind of funny if he just made me eat my words. God, he's getting a lot of stats. You got to give him credit there. You got to give him credit. Oh, man. Made it exciting. Jennings was angry. Had been looking relatively slow. Clearly got some decent max speed once he was rolling with some good hitting power. So that'll boost up those stats. Got to get him feeling good at halftime. But alas, no points on that drive. They are forced to kick it off. It's a solid kick to the near side. Immortal fields at 2 yards, and he will take the return. Not a surprise, but we still should note it. Two-back set. Oh, this time they've been leading with this play each drive, and this time the ballers are hop to it, hip to it, hippity-hippity-hop. And doesn't have much opens, got 1-0, decides to wait for Robot for the jump, threads the needle for Robot, and gets him out to the 45. I thought that ball was on the wrong line, but Robot was able to extend very far and get out there. This time they actually give it to Green, who picks up a solid 9 yards, actually make it 10. My eyes deceive me. It was an extra pixel forward. So that's a first down now in Baller's territory. He's going to have his quick dump off. He's going to find Robot. Another nice move. Another nice move. And a big 18-yard pickup for Robot. They're starting to roll here. Just getting these yards in chunks. He's got his dump off. Gets to the man. Omni, that is. Another 14-yard pickup. Chewing up clock as well. This time they try that plunge up the middle. Can't hurl a guy, but does pick up 6. They can get a first down. Let's see if that is important. He keeps the ball. He's got his dump off, and a terrible throw. He had the dump. The guy could have even jumped. He could have run it in. He had so many choices, and he threw it to a hot blonde in the stands. Here comes this play. Oh, and they force it into Omni-Man. On that first drive, the Ballers were forcing it in and getting some lucky coverages. But Invincible says, 2 can play that game, motherfucker. Drives it in. Let's see if the line holds. And they don't show anybody. Gets it off pretty quick. 7-17. They stretch it to a 10-point lead with a deep, deep kick down the center for Booby. Booby's going to struggle to get there. 4 yards deep. He's out. Gets down at the 11 and 12. They've had some rough field positions starting with those deep kicks and medium returns from Booby. He's got his deep guy, but he's wrapped up. Oh, how painful. Wide receiver, 2, Jew and jumping jacks, 35 yards down the field. They're going to try it again. They get the hurl. This time they got to dump it off to Jennings, but Jennings is making the most of it. And gets all that yards back. Oh, but there's our first injury of the game. Ray Jennings, running back 1, will go out. In comes Dave the Slave Meggett. Let's see what he can do. And they're going to collapse. They're going to fake it to Meggett, but Duplicate says, no, no, no. We're hip to that play. To the hip, to the hop, to the hippity hop. And Miles doesn't do a whole lot there. Okay, they're in that offset. Will the line hold? No. Oh, and he coughs up the ball, trying to exchange. And it's a horde of Planet Viltrum, and they walk it in. Rex Explode is now splooging for the 3rd time today. 2 initial ones, and this is a Peter North style exhibition, just going all over the place. shooting up in the air. I think he even got some through the goalpost. Very impressive. And they do doink it off, and all of a sudden the Ballers find themselves in a 17-point hole with not much time left in the third quarter. Basically, must score here. Pretty good coverage, and cannot quite knock it in. Going 4 wide. A lot of pressure. He fights off one guy. Will the blocker help him? Oh, and the blocker went for the lineman instead of bopping the QB. That's painful. This has a chance if they can get the line to hold. It's pretty good coverage. You've got to watch the sack. And it's perfectly thrown. Diving catch to keep the drive alive. Now, this play could work. Oh, or it could just be sacked again. Rexplode is having a hell of a game. Defensive MVP for Rexy. This time the line holds, but they get good coverage. Oh, and Rexplode says, no. I might have fallen down, but unless you got a 400-pound dude flopping on top of me, I still got energy and stamina. I'm trying a little something. And then he gets wrapped up by Maul or Clone. Both those outside guys are doing their job today. 4th and 27. This is last desperation. And I don't think Falco's going to have the speed to do it himself. Could he? Could he? Oh, man. Give that man a cigar. Well played. 4th and 27. Falco pulls a 30-yard run out of his ass. But he's exhausted, and Duplicate says, now I'm going to hit you, boy. 2nd and 19. Can they get lucky? Nope, they cannot. Oh, it's a handoff to Megan. Not the time for that. And Falco, let's see, he's got some pressure. Does find it, Booby Miles, who makes a nice move, does not get the first. So this is still crucial. 4th and 1, no field goal here, even though they will need it at some point or a whole nother score. They hand it off, and the sub cannot get the line to gain. And that ends what was potentially a thrilling comeback. Look at the Immortal. Gets a diver. And eats up a lot of clock down to the 12. I mean, it's... Oh, man, if they can hold them to a field goal or get a turnover, they have just the slightest bit of chance. 3 scores in 3 minutes is really brutal. Called play. That's what they need. God, he still gets the ball off. You got to give him credit for that. And pretty good no call, no throw there. 3rd and 14. He's chewing up clock. They take the conservative route, and man is flattened in the back. All right, we really need to pick up a blocked field goal. And he shanks it. So, you know, I guess you could call it a glimmer. Let's see what Falco can do. Maybe he's feeling great after that run. Maybe he wants to do it all himself. I don't know. Does he have any Mahomesian style luck left in him? They've got to hit a big play. Megan, there's the sub. He's hanging in there. Feeling shitty about not getting the first down for his team before. Doesn't get it there either. 3rd down. Clock really becoming a factor. They give to Megan, who this time does get a yard, but man, you really had to go heavy hitter there and hoped everybody came up to play. God, and they're running. See, that's the shitty thing when you go heavy pass and then you're down. Everything switches in the 4th quarter, so now he's going heavy run. And that's not so ideal. Does dump it off to Megan. Megan makes a couple of nice moves. Brings it to the 41. And there's the run to Megan, but a lot of defenders there. The clock is just over. It's just over, folks. They give to Megan. Yeah, painful. go. Nice little block, 39 seconds. They're just starting to have fun with him. Like an walk-on with a baby feel. They're just playing with him now. Just playing. Got one more play. This is all for the where you're going to fall in the power rankings. Need a little point differential action. Called play. Actually, make it 2 more plays. 10 seconds. Can they find the end zone? There's a lot of pressure in Battle Beast. First time we've heard his name, but goddamn, he looked fast. Although he actually sacked him so fast, gives him an extra chance. Some pressure coming in. They decide to sweep strong, but too fast. And so the Ballers came out early. 7-0 lead. You thought things were going to happen. Falco still threw for 73%, but it was not to be despite outgaining him in the yards. The Planet Viltrum, 24 points. Serious. Looking solid, taking down a big division rival. Thanks for spending time down in the Palace of Love.